I'm your host, the Token Mando. Alrighty, so we've had an interesting day so far, but we've got some fun reviews to do. Alrighty, so very fun stuff. Alright. So this is a very amazing product, and the OCC Kush. I'm trying to read where the product's from, but it is not on the label. Is from Lucky Dogs Cannabis. So this is a J that we're going to try here on the show today. Before we even get started into, they had some excellent product. So I was excited to bring them on for the review. Product, so it's going to be a little different. Got our handy dandy smoking wand. And yeah. All right. So we're opening up our fun little thing so we can see all of your guys' comments here on the YouTube. Well, hello there. Hope you're enjoying the day, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. And yeah, it's going to be a fun night. So let's continue on to this. We're running a little late for our normal review. We had a couple fun little snags with some technical problems. We're probably going to have to work on getting a better camera here very, very shortly. Happy Sunday, my friend. I hope you're enjoying the day. All right. Without any ado, let's get into the day's review. I love popping these jars. Also, I haven't actually opened this, smelled this. This is a completely blind review. Ooh, it's got a good smell to it. As you know, when we first go to these dispensaries, we try out just a J from their flower. Which, there we go. And then we go and we see how this goes. We've had a lot of really good reviews that way. What's my favorite Star Wars character? That's an honestly good question. Well, my favorite Star Wars character happens to be Well, hello there. Hope you're enjoying the day. And that made me get a little bit of a giggle. Alrighty, to our next one. Oh, we got another nice long one, and I don't see it quite. Face. Okay, that's an interesting comment. So on our intro logo, we have a red helmet, our red lensed helmet, which is right behind me, by the way. All right. There we go. Interesting. How do you get subs? Tried getting, and again, I can't seem to get to win. So the trick I say is just be a nice person, be kind, and bring something that you can bring from the heart and like you love as content. People will come. They always do. I feel blessed that I'm able to answer your question. It is very hard to get subs. But again, just work on your content is number one, and just do what you love. Everything comes with it. I mean, we started this channel in, oh gosh, 2023, I believe. It wasn't easy at first. I asked friends, family, and they subbed, and having people watch what I do, that's really what started this. What started this content, what started all of this. And again, I've mentioned it many times before, for whatever fans you do get, always be grateful to them. And again, truly mean what you mean. I don't get asked a lot for a lot of advice in my personal life, and I'm happy that I could help you. Hopefully that helps a little bit. I know that sounds weird saying it like that, but if you got a good content and you've been doing this, I'd definitely start off and trying to get some shorts. That was a major thing what we started doing, and it helped out the channel quite a bit. And then once we were able to start live streaming, that was it. That's awesome. That's really awesome. I'm very glad to see that your channel's growing. Getting over 1,000 was probably the hardest thing I ever did for doing this kind of content. I was streaming all the time, and now we stream, but we try to bring you guys to places that we love. Like this studio here, this is one of my big joys in my life. You know, putting it together. Yeah, you see some Halo, you see some Star Wars, and there's more helmets even over there. And yeah. Well, thank you. I'm glad I'm funny for you. 1,000. Yeah, I've got 1,200 subscribers, and I've been grateful. Without you guys, none of this would be possible. That's where my first goal was. Once I've hit 100, we hit the next goal. Was hit another 100 and another 100. Small goals is how we started. And yeah, I'm the man in the helmet, but it was starting those goals. Now we've hit over 1,000, and we still have that same mentality. Let's hit another 100 and be very grateful for it. That's how I've always put it. I've always been grateful to you guys, the fans. And again, without any of you guys, none of this would be possible. So that's where I would start, is, you know, saying thank you first to your fans, to your friends, to your family, and start by that, you know. Message of gratitude. Yeah, it's a weird thing to saying, but people like hearing it, yes, but it's good for you because it helps you realize that you got a goal. And that's awesome. Man, this tastes like Oreo cookies. I really don't know why. Thank you, friend. Thank you. And if you got any questions and you guys want to talk to the Mando, you can always drop a comment here on our show. We always got our comments up and running. We try to see it every time for across our entire platform. And yeah. All right. So back to today's review. This Lucky Dog stuff is really good. I'm actually really enjoying this. You know, the owner of Lucky Dog, and I do know this, that he is one of the leading experts in the field. It'd be really cool to get him eventually on the show, do an interview with him. And if he's watching, I love your guys' product. It's really good. So my live schedule is Mondays, Wednesdays, and then Sundays. We try to stream about 8 o'clock every time. Sometimes we have technical issues or we can't start on time. But we work on that, and we're working on that. It's 8 o'clock. We stream for about an hour. to 30 minutes. 30 minutes being kind of our shorter side. Man, this is good. So yeah, that's kind of our schedule. We stream at 8 o'clock. And sometimes we stream even in the mornings, always around the same time, like 8 o'clock in the morning. Everybody asks me why 8? Well, I still have to work to be able to do this, to do this show. You know, one thing, we just spoke to one of the business owners over there for the Grateful Shed, and I'm very, very humbled right now. We're going to be able to interview one of the owners here at their shop, like we've been doing. We're going to talk about their products, what they sell, stuff like that. Really get to like know and, talk about their stuff. And it's very awesome that we get to do that. We got to set up a time and the schedule for them, but I'm very, very humbled about that. And we're going to be interviewing leading experts in the field. Which is truly awesome. We got a bunch of hearts going on. That's really awesome. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate that. This is really delicious. This is burning at almost a perfect level. Actually, no, that is dead perfect. There is no canoeing. That is really, really good. We might have to go and get quite a few bit of products from them. This is really, really nice. Got a lovely flavor to it. I love Oreo cookies. I don't know why this tastes like an Oreo cookie, but it tastes like an Oreo cookie. I love it. Oh, we got a comment. It says nice. Heck yeah. Man, this is good. This is good. I've got hearts, smiley faces popping up. I'm loving it. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. Man, really good flavor. I'm excited to try the next stuff. We should have got some concentrate from them. Wow. If it's this good in bud form, Man, I can't wait to try like a live rosin or something from them. Wow, this is really good. Definitely gonna remember that name. Lucky Dogs. Wow. Wow. This is good. Like, I truly don't smoke a lot of flower. I vaporize a lot of flower. But wow, this is good. I'm sad it's almost gone. I wish I had some more from them. Man, I don't normally like smoking a lot of flower. So this is really nice. This is on par with my favorite strain, which is Res Dog. But yeah, I just smoked some of that this morning. I really love that stuff. I gotta get more of that. By the way, Nine Pines has got some good stuff. But this has got some good stuff too. I can't wait to try some more. And that was all she wrote. That was good. That was really good. Perfect consistency all the way down. 10 out of 10. They knocked it out of the ballpark. That's good. I can't wait to see what they got next. That's exciting. Alright. Now let's try the thing I've been kind of waiting for, because I've been really excited about this. So they seal off their stuff a little bit, so that's kind of nice. So you know that it's not been tampered with. That's cool. Packaging, by the way. QR code does scan. That was something that was really big and important for me. Packaging. Very nice. I love this. It's very simple. I do like boxes a little bit more. I'm not going to lie. Now we got their cheaper stuff because again, when we first start off on any dispensary, we either get some flower or some concentrate, and heck yeah, bro. Alright, so as I was saying, we start off with their cheaper stuff, and then we work our way all the way up to their more expensive stuff. So like what we've done for LPC, we've tried a lot of their product, and we found a lot of their product we love. So you start off with either a J or kind of a cheaper concentrate. And so this is their cheaper stuff, but this is good quality so far. Packaging is very nice. It's easy. They put one of their stickers right on top. I like that. I do think that they got some potential right there if they put like their logo custom onto actually the lid. That'd be kind of cool. Does get pricey, I do know that, because I'm looking at packaging and stuff like that myself. And we'll see you as well on Monday, my friend. Have a great night, my friend. All right. Got our hot knife. Oh yeah, I gotta clean this out. You guys don't see a lot of what we're doing on camera as much anymore. We have changed our camera setup a little bit. We kind of put our old camera system back together. Normally, you guys sit on top of a stand that's way over there. All right. So we can't, as I said, we can't judge too hard. We haven't even formed an opinion on their stuff. But one of my big things is it's got to be able to come off hot tool. Yeah, pretty easily. Came off easily. Put a flake in. Whew. This is going to be fun. I guess this is where the fun begins. Cheers. I'm trying to say the name to this. And it's kind of a little hard to say the name, so give me 1 second. Meat. All right, so this is again from Natural Root. This is their meat required. Probably butchered the name of the strain. I'll have to work on saying it. We're not gonna smoke the whole thing tonight because I do want to get like a little bit of a short on it. Just because it's an amazing new little product, and I'd love to get something on there for the show. You know, on our last show yesterday, we went down, or over, I should say, to LPC. Absolutely amazing dispensary. Can't wait for our actual, like, interview with them. Now this is shattery consistency in a jar. That is not my favorite. Locked it onto the tool. Alright, let's throw this in here. Woo, that looks good. Alright. Let's get on back to it. One of these days, I'm hoping we can talk to and possibly even bring on to the show for like a interview on the show the owner or the editor of the Montana Cannabis Magazine. I think that would be really cool. Just talking to them. You know, these are people we'd like to bring on, and these are guests that we don't, because we don't normally bring people onto the show unless they got a helmet, but we make some good exceptions. So when we go to these locations, you know, it's a big thing for the show. So I'm very excited about that. And those are going to be kind of a little bit random in timing. So over like the next few weeks, we're going to work on getting those onto like an earlier show. So like a 420 show type deal. So yeah, it's going to be kind of cool. All right, let's hit this thing. Man, that's good. Well, that hit pretty hard. Now, so Armando show is going to be kind of cool. It's going to be, and I'm going to bring out the bag. Since it's now been a few weeks, it's now over, it's been a little bit, we now get to smoke all the stuff from when we judged and finish, you know, because we finished almost a lot of them, so there's a lot of bags that are not in here. So, as I said, we get to now judge, and this is kind of cool. Sorry, smoke the judges stuff that we did, that we have like just little tiny nugs left. We're going to put it into a big hodgepodge bowl. You're going to watch us all do it for like all the remainders, and we're going to have some fun. Like tonight, we're going to have some fun. You're going to see something kind of interesting. We're going to load some fun bowls up. Our little gauntlet bowl. So, for a lot of what we did for when we were doing that testing, which now I can kind of tell you guys a little bit about it, was we tested most of our product on one hitters and our handy dandy like crafty products and our PAX unit. And some of them we rolled, just to be honest, because it's a little easier and we can go through that way. All right, so we got two of them loaded. Got to flip this around. There's no water in this. That's lovely. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta fix something on here. Gotta scrape something off of the side of my piece. That we forgot to do earlier. Gotta take a couple. There's this magnetic thing we have on our piece that we've had some issues with. I'm trying to fix it right now. And it's not wanting to quite be cooperative. All right. Almost done doing what I'm doing. I glued this magnet thing on. And the magnet fell out, so we had to kind of scrape her off. So it takes me a second to fix the piece. All right. Got a fun sticker to replace where the magnet thing used to be. Now we got the other magnet thing that's on here, so hey, it's gonna work, hopefully. Grabbing one of the fun Quaking Aspen stickers. We'll put this on in a little bit. Essentially, we're gonna put all the people who like the supporting stickers of the Bong company, not Bong, the companies here in Montana that we have reviewed, and we kind of want to put that all onto this piece, so it's gonna be kind of cool. All right, without any ado, let's get back to it. So I ordered this thing online basically for this piece, the one that we currently use all the damn time. And what happened was it just didn't work. So we had to scrape it off. We're gonna have to put some glue gun there, and then yeah, hopefully the next product that we kind of try works on it. So like this magnet holder, this magnet fell out, broke. But it works on the other side, so hey, it works. Cheers, everybody. Whew. That hit hard. I know it looks like I'm doing baby hits, but we're hotboxing this helmet. That was it. On the piece. That was awesome. Let's finish this off. Let's finish this off with Dangle Supply piece for tonight, and then yeah. You guys will definitely see us tomorrow at 8 o'clock. We got some stuff we got to work for the show and do some stuff for the show. Hopefully, again, things go as planned, but stay tuned. We're going to be working on some cool stuff. Alrighty. Without any ado, peace and much love. We'll see you guys on the next one. So stay tuned. And yeah, we'll see you guys soon.